What's up everybody, this is Saber and welcome back to StarMade Ship Reviews. Today we're going to be checking out the Rebellion class Corvette K200A by Aesthetics. So let me get this closed and we will go check it out. I'm liking it already. It's a very clean back end to it. I like it. But then you also got the nice little winglets out here coming off the back. I love the gradient effect that you get with like the ice and the lighting, and depending on how you set it up, you can get really cool effects out of it. But I really like just the very gentle, darker blue to a lighter blue gradient back here. It looks really nice. It's probably because I'm just very partial to blue, but I think it looks pretty cool regardless. And got some very classy pink striping in here. That's good. It's not too overpowering, but it's not too little, I don't think. Well, maybe it could be a little more. Now that I'm looking at the whole thing. Interesting overall design though, as far as like the silhouette goes. I'm going to back up a little bit just so we can get a better look overall at the silhouette of it, because it is fairly interesting. It's not really the most common thing out there. With the little winglets at the back end really help out a lot. I very much enjoy seeing conduits and piping and hoses and stuff get strewn about a ship like that, where it looks like it has a purpose, like it goes somewhere. Obviously, like, you know, if you really try and dig into it and be like, well, where does this one go? Like, it's not always going to make sense, but I like seeing that kind of stuff, though, where it looks like it's supposed to be a working mechanical vehicle for space, basically. Yeah, overall, pretty nice. Got a good amount of detailing. Obviously, there's a lot of slabs, so it's a little bit busy, but that just comes down to a style choice, which is totally fine. Part of the challenge of doing reviews or having to look through a lot of different types of ships is making sure that you kind of try and adjust your mindset between builds, because you might look at one where it's a very clean aesthetic, where it's not super busy, not a lot of details and stuff like that, and then you might switch to one like this where it's comparatively way more busy, but it's just a difference in style, so you have to make sure that you're sort of taking that into account when you do this sort of thing. But we've got the door right there. I'm going to take a closer look at this little reactor looking kind of thing, because it looks neat, but I want to see what's going on with it. A lot of pipe work in here. Got a little bit of that glow, some pipes, or not pipes, wiring in there for a decorative block. Pretty sweet. We'll go underneath for a little bit. Seen some more of this stuff go on with the panels and that sort of thing. A little bit plain with the tanks, but that's just more of because it's comparative to the things around it, so it's not quite as detailed. And I'm not saying you have to like put plating on the tanks. It's just maybe like a band around it or some sort of material difference or something. It kind of sticks out as something that's a little bit more plain than the rest of everything else. But overall, pretty good. I do like seeing the hoses go all over the place, and the winglets in the back help out a lot. They really do help change it quite a bit more than just being another like, hey, blocky back end of a ship. So that's pretty good. So we're going to head into the interior now. And jumping out of the camera, so that we can come on down here, align to this, hit the gravity, or not hit the gravity. There we go. Now we got the gravity. Close that off. Here we go. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I've talked recently in other reviews how it's very effective to have a different material from your floor and your ceiling and then your walls, and this is a really good example of that. The floor is overall fairly plain, but that's not a bad thing, because it has this difference from everywhere else. So this could like easily be like a carpet or something, which not necessarily is. But one critique that I do have is having partial blocks like the fans up there with slabs like this. It helps to have something that looks like it's designed with those slabs in mind. So there's all kinds of stuff that work with it. I mean, the same with the computers down here, because it gets cut off so abruptly that it looks a little out of place. So that's one thing I might recommend. One example, I guess, of a really good one that works is these server racks, which are back there in the corner. However, I guess they aren't too bad in that instance, but usually they work a lot better if it was like in this kind of a spot. And here's another good example, actually. Having that little pipe there works really well because it doesn't get cut off too abruptly. I mean, you can't see the whole thing, but it's close enough. Same here. Like it indicates what's going on there. So doing that kind of slab work really helps out to give really subtle little details to a build. So here's the core room. Dropping on down here. I got some nice displays in here. Oh, hey, sweet. Push button to toggle nebula nav lights. Yeah, doing that. Done. Come over here some more. Go back down the hall that we didn't go down. Alright, here we go. Little mess hall kind of a thing. Cool. Ooh, what's this? Fact file. Fun fact that we can't read because the name's over the top of it. Message from the captain. Ah! Fun fact number 2. On every resistance ship, Aesthetics likes to keep a... Okay! And moving on. I should read things quicker before I say the things. Excellent work with the tile in here. Good material for that. I don't think there's a shower necessarily. I guess this is a tub, kind of. That works. And then got a toilet with a pipe up here. I don't know what this is supposed to be over here. That's a little weird. Because there's like a random pipe in the wall that goes down. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, wait. Missed this one. Missed this one. Here we go. So this is another crew quarters. Works out pretty well. And we're going to go ahead and go back to... Because I didn't notice any other doors. So we're going to go back to the core. Move around. So not a whole lot of interior space on this, which I'm kind of surprised about based on the size of the ship. Let's go over here. Some docked stuff, I think. Get the stats up for you guys to see really quick while we move around. Alright, and... Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, missing pipes. Ruined. It's... No, done. We're done. This is terrible. What an atrocious build. There's broken pipes here. How dare you fly a ship with broken pipes? Those aren't connected. Ruined. Oh, cargo pods. Okay, that makes sense. I wasn't entirely positive what they were, but yeah, that definitely makes some sense. So that is good. Want to be able to go up here. I don't know what this is. Because it's just like this empty... just empty space in here. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. But it's there. It's a thing. It's a mysterious thing, but it is a thing. So we'll come back up here. These are also... Oh, there's just a space up here. All right. Interesting. Okay, so I think that's going to be all of the interior stuff then. All right, and come over here to the hot bar, which is... There it is, right there. So we got a Canon computer, which I didn't even see fire. Oh, there it is. Yep, just quick. That's all. Missile computer, jump drive, and jump inhibitor. And I think that's it. So let's give these engines a test, see how they light up, if they do. They do. Nice. A lovely blue color. Very cool. A little dim, but, I mean, you know, there's not a whole lot of thrusters exposed, so that's, you know, kind of what it has to be. I got the beacons up here. Oh, those are the nebula nav lights. Cool. Very nice. So yeah, overall a pretty good build. Not as much as interior as I expected it to be, but, you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing, because it does have other purposes too, so pretty good stuff. Overall, a fairly nice find. So just so everybody knows, you can always find links for the ships down in the description below, and if you would like to send more ships to me to have reviewed, then you can go ahead and send it to me on star-made.org as a direct message to Saber, and that way I can have them all compiled in one nice easy place, and I have your guys' actual like community content stuff, like the information for that all in one spot, which is really nice. So that's going to be all for this particular build, and I do appreciate you guys watching, but I will see you guys next time. All right, and that's why